Can we talk, my friend?
Friend? You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me fill you in. My name is Agiton. I'm in charge of the Fey Darosham. Were you planning to end your life in flames today?
I'm good, thanks.
Not that you can, anyway. The Darosham is closed until further notice.
That word you just mentioned there, Nikog, what is it?
Don't get me started on that. I'm already having a bad moon.
Who are you again?
You dumb Twanha. I'm Agiton, keeper of the Fey Darosham.
Are you close to Rumbar? Yeah, that's funny. I used to live close to a Rumbar, actually. It was called One-Eyed Scum.
Scum? Was he the chief of your village?
No, nothing like that.
You think losing an eye is funny?
What? No, not that, but Rumbar?
Look, I'm not close to Rumbar. He rarely keeps me in the loop. I'm too intense, he says. Too intense? Go by to use Nikog, you... You know what? I don't care. I have other friends.
Yeah, what is he talking about? I mean, you seem pretty composed. Are you a friend of Hirax?
Huh. Hirax doesn't have friends. If the Ka Darosham was active, he'd be first in line for the leap.
Well, sounds like a ray of sunshine.
Don't listen to any of his guidance, Pilgrim. Unless you're desperate for a swim in a volcano.
That happened before?
Sadly, yes. Ask Hirax about Arabold. I don't want anything to do with his mess.
Tell me about the Fey Darosham.
The Fey essence is the essence of hunters, Dolotai guardians, soldiers. Although no soldiers remain on Adelpha, this is the gateway through which their reverted essence can reach the Yachts, or it used to be. The invaders have screwed with our reversion long enough.
What are you gonna do about it, hothead?
You should have seen me in my young moons. I would have thrown every last one of them into the volcano since they're so interested in it.
Death by lava. Nice, but not my favorite.
You're a fighter. Give me one of your weapons and we'll wipe them off Adelpha together. You and me.
Whoa, slow down. Don't go breaking a hip on me.
Ever since I was a child on Kizar, I've dreamed of being in an epic battle. I was about to join Croax's army, but the Almayel convinced everyone that war is wrong. But this is the right war. It should have been my war. And what do? Nothing. Goddamn nothing.
Well, you don't have to fight on the battlefield to be part of the resistance. There are other ways to contribute.
Alana is not powerless. I've heard Rumbar and Hirax discuss the secrets of the Essence Vine. It is our strongest asset. We have to use it as a weapon against the oppressor.
How can you do that?
Well, I'm not sure. They wouldn't share their secrets with me. They're afraid I'd unleash a firestorm. And they're right, I would. If only my Darosham was restored, it would strengthen my essence.
Business is slow, huh?
Slow? Look at this place. Nothing's happening in Palana since these goddamn invaders landed on our planet. The Yachts must hate me.
Hey, don't take it personal.
Why would they make me a Darosham keeper, then take away the Darosham? Why would they deny me an honorable fight against our oppressors?
What will it take to get your Darosham up and running?
The invaders built a base inside our largest volcano, where they reroute the lava to forge their weapons. To bring harmony to the Fey essence, their base must be destroyed, but the Yods are more patient than I am.
Well, anything they build, I can unbuild.
I didn't say unbuild. I said destroyed! I want them turned into ashes! I see your weapons, Pilgrim! The fire in your eyes! You can do this!
Maybe. So if I destroy their volcano base, your Darosham can get back to business?
Almost. There's one other piece to this puzzle. I will need the codex from the Fey Temple. We'll need the Yods on our side, and the Codex contains that power.
Where can I find the Fey Codex?
Once per cycle, the Codex is brought back to the Fey Temple so the Darusham Keeper and the Master of Ceremonies can perform a ritual to recharge it. With enough spiritual energy, the Codex can power the Fey Darusham for a complete cycle.
Why did you come back from the temple empty-handed?
When the invaders attacked, our chief, Rumbar, ordered the 4 Codex to be returned to their temples. Now we can't get them back. You came at a bad time, Pilgrim.
What is this place about?
You don't know? Palana is a sacred destination for all those who want to shuffle off this mortal coil and return to the loving embrace of the Yods. The town is built on the roots of the Essence Vine. Did you come here to revert?
Look at me. Do I look like a suicidal person to you?
I see. You're afraid of the final transformation. We get a lot of that. Talk to Hirax, the Master of Ceremonies. He will ease your confusion. On second thought, he might make it worse. This is Hirax we're talking about after all.
Are the invaders causing trouble in Palana?
Not directly. I mean, if you don't snoop around their fortress, they won't shoot you. But Yods above. I dream of showing up on their doorstep with enough firepower to blow them back to the stars. I guess what do you want?
You wanted to fight alongside Croax? Do you even know who he was working for? What he was doing to your people?
I just know he had an army of soldiers, and that was enough to convince me. I have always loved to fight. I guess we're done then.
Uday, can we talk?
What is it?
Seems like the Yods want me to fix your Darasham, so... What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? You must have come across the lake over there. I can't count the number of pilgrims I've caught urinating in that lake for your sake. You travelers come here, drink a lot of our water, then run to the lake to... What the... Yeah, damn it!
Okay, listen, I promise that I didn't relieve myself in your lake, okay? Why don't you tell me what the problem really is?
It's not just a lake. Hello? It's the Elway Barasham. The sacred gateway connecting our physical world to the eternal realm of the Yods. The invaders are polluting it with their waste and degrading its essence.
If I make them stop, will you chill?
Yes, I'll chill. 2 times, 3 times. You can find them at their putrid fortress behind the lake. But
what? Talk to me, Uday.
even if you stop the polluting, the Elway Codex would still be far from Palana. The Codex...
What's your deal, Uday?
I'm the keeper of the El...
So I'll find this codex and bring it back to you. You good with that?
By the yards, yes! It has enough spiritual energy to power the Elway Darasham for a whole cycle.
Why don't you have it now?
After the Darasham went down, our chief Rumbar ordered every codex to be returned to their temple. And there they stay, under the protection of the Yards.
Is Rumbar a good chief?
He's a good scroll keeper. Rumbar loves keeping track of everything in his precious scrolls. I would revert if I had to do that, old moon. I'm more of an artist, you know? I studied calligraphy in Procreana. I wouldn't waste my talent on scroll keeping.
Goodbye, Uday. Hey, how's it going?
Ah, good moon, pilgrim. My name is Unback. See you next moon.
It's me again.
Good to see you again.
What is this place?
This is Palana. Our town is built on the roots of the Essence Vine, which makes it a sacred destination for every Talan wishing to revert with dignity.
I heard it through the Essence Vine. That would make a great cover.
Ah, that was a joke. It's okay. These are difficult times for everyone. If you came to Palana for guidance, you can talk to our Master of Ceremonies, Hirax, at your risk and peril.
Hirax ain't the cuddly type?
He's seen better moons. A Master of Ceremonies in a time of no ceremonies is a Master of none. If he starts telling you stories about the Umgan Cave, be polite and nod, but don't go there.
What do you do here?
Ah, marvelous question. I've been asking myself that for moons now. Basically, I wait.
You wait?
I wait. One of these moons, my master Yallo will revert, and I will succeed him as keeper of the Ganda Darushan. Until then, I'm just an apprentice, and a very patient one.
I'm not sure what the Umgan cave is.
Umgand was the first keeper of the Ganda Darushan, hundreds of thousands of moons before my time. It is said that Umgand didn't revert in Palana, but in a cave that was named after him.
Who's saying that?
Hirax. He tells the tale to pilgrims who are seeking Ganda guidance. It is true that the Umgand cave is a sacred landmark, but
What are you trying to say?
every time Hirax tells the tale, he changes the location of the cave. Doing so, he sends those poor pilgrims on wild Krakit chases. The latest one, a local fellow, hasn't been seen in 100 moons.
Show me where he was sent to and I'll take a look.
How the odds would I know? You'll have to ask Hirax for that.
You want your boss gone, huh? Is Yellow a jerk?
No, we're all very fond of Yallo. You won't find a quieter Talan in all of Adelpha. I don't remember the last time anyone heard his voice.
Okay, some beast ripped his throat out or something?
Oh, no. He started meditating a few cycles ago, and hasn't moved ever since. Not even a wiggle of a toe.
Maybe I can make him move.
Go easy on him. Yallo's bones are more fragile than the most ancient scrolls.
Mr. Darasham Keeper, sir.
Do you hear me? Anyone in there? Yo, man. Young people talk like that where I'm from.
Yeoman was my great-great-grandfather, and he was still younger than Yolo when he crossed the Fey Darasham.
I was checking on your boss, Yalo, and I think you're right. Disco is more active than this guy, and trust me, Disco is pretty dead.
Oh, no. Yolo has willingly entered a deep meditative state to save his strength for the moon of his reversion.
Well, can't you give him a push into the Darasham? Just a little help with the final mile, you know?
I can wait. I'm still young, and when the Darasham is finally restored, we'll see what happens.
Take it easy, Umbak. Yo, man.
Yeoman?
Where's this Skanda Darasham? And how do I get its magic back?
The Ganda Darasham is in the sacred cave. But to experience its holy power, the Ganda essence must be restored.
Seems I'm the best restorer you got. What should I do?
The invaders are destroying our trees and stealing our wood. If they damage the root of the essence vine, Yod's almighty. We lose everything.
Do they have a center of operations? We need to hit them where it hurts.
Their extraction facility is nearby. I can show you the way.
All right. After I smash their toothpick factory, you'll be back to sending Hazardesses to the afterlife?
Ah. Not exactly. We would still need the Ganda Codex, a powerful artifact that connects the earthly location of the Darasham with the spiritual dimension of the Yods.
The Ganda Codex? I'm afraid I need a crash course on that.
Clearly, you are not a pilgrim. Once per cycle, the 4 codexes representing each of the 4 essences are brought back to their respective temples. There, a ritual is performed so the Yods can replenish the power of the codex, and it is returned to the Darasham for another cycle. Easy to understand, yes?
No, but why isn't your codex in Polana?
Rumbar's orders. He said a codex is safer in its temple, where the Yods can protect them instead of us.
The base won't be polluting the soil for a while. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Ah, I can feel it in my essence. Thank you for your bravery. You remind me of an old children's tale.
Let me guess. The one featuring a fearless savior named Ulukai.
Oh, no. That one is too silly. I mean the one about the farmer who was never told to wash his feet.
Go figure. Is Agaton always so grumpy?
His Fey essence is strong, sometimes too strong. I don't sit well with Fey Talans. They make me nervous.
Have you seen Ermaz?
I saw him with Hirax a while ago.
The invaders don't seem too interested in this village. Looks like a perfect place for Talans like you to chill out. Is chillin' still a buzzword? Yeah, never mind.
If by chill out you mean survive a never-ending crisis, then yes, you'd be right. Since the invaders arrived, all the Darasham have stopped working. The balance of the 4 essences is a mess. No one can complete their lives, and it's a tragedy.
Immortality sucks. Oh, it's like in that movie. You try beheading each other? There can be only one. That sort of thing?
No. That's a sick thought. Even for a creature like you.
Not me. Screenwriters. That's what they come up with. I say get a real job. Jeez.
With the gateways closed, Hazardesses are doomed to roam our sacred land, their destinies unfulfilled. I fear the Yards are growing angry with us.
You know, they could write a blockbuster about that. What's a Ganda Darusham?
The Ganda Darasham is a sacred gateway to reversion, not only for all the Talans blessed with the Ganda essence who will return to the earth, but also for the wandering Hazarduses who have fulfilled their purpose on our physical plane.
Kind of a shortcut to the afterlife. How does it work?
One would enter the cave and lose oneself among a maze of infinite tunnels. This is the way to the Yards.
Getting lost to find your way. Talan logic never disappoints. This essence vine sounds powerful. Can we use its power against the invaders?
I wouldn't know. Hirax is the caretaker of its roots. Did you know he's the only Talan, excluding the Al-Mayel, who is connected to all 4 essences?
Say, who are you again?
Unbak, the assistant keeper of the Ganda Darasham.
Rumbar sounds like a serious chief.
He has a difficult task keeping track of all the Hazarduses scattered around Adelpha.
Take it easy, Umbak.
Easy. Yes, very good.
not getting through this. need to find some way to get in here. You're really gonna hate me now, circus bots. What's up, pal?
You must be taking me for somebody else. My name is Brahm, not Pal.
You're right. I'm being too familiar. The name is Cutter Slade.
Cutting what now?
Why are the invaders taking prisoners?
Hard to tell. Maybe they want to scare us into working harder. They keep the prisoners alive. I know that.
How do you know that?
Look, every second I talk to you, I'm not working. And if the drones see me not working, you're gonna talk to my hazard desk next time.
Why do you work for the invaders?
What choice I got? Don't know how many alien invasions you got in your neck of the woods, stranger, but this one sucks, okay? Every Talon here is forced to collect the smaller crystals that they can't dig with their monster machines. Try to run, you get reverted. Try to fight, you get reverted. Or worse, made their prisoner for a while until you get reverted.
Baram from Sapa told me we should talk.
Sorry, stranger, I haven't set 3 toes in Sapa. Don't know no Baram.
You're Brahm, right? Baram said you studied engineering together in Prograna.
You got the wrong Brahm. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get back to work.
You know anything about making bombs?
Now that's a peculiar question. Yeah, I messed around with explosives before the invasion, carving out mining tunnels in one of the pillars. But the tunnel was threatening the integrity of the structure, so our former chief canceled the project.
Your former chief? You mean Nadul?
Nadul? What a funny thing to say. You messing with me?
So, drones are terrorizing Dasan.
Sure. You can call it terrorizing. You'd be terrorized too if you saw what they did to my friends.
I could shoot a few down if it helps.
Be my guest. Those damn drones are shooting at the Talan and the Nom-Noms without any discrimination. I don't even know how McCann can still... Okay, enough said. I have to get back to work.
Do you know Nadul?
Kind of. Why?
So can we talk?
About...
Yeah, you like Nadul?
Not really, no. You got some gross thoughts in your head, funny one. Can we move on?
Okay. What do you do here?
What do I do? Well, I studied mine engineering in Procreana and rose through the ranks to become the head of quarry operations here in Dasan. But now I work the pillars for Helidium, so the invaders don't shoot me. Fun.
Is there anything I should know about Draud?
You want to know about Draud? Go ask him.
Do you know where to find Guarlampe?
Pick a number and get in line. Draud gets a lot of requests. He's the local purveyor.
Tell me about the Daokas.
They're portals, and the only way to get on and off these damn pillars. When our Daokas are down, we're totally cut off from the rest of Adelpha. Surprising you've managed to get here.
Who are you again?
Braun, head of Dasan's quarry operation.
What is Makan cooking exactly?
McCann's no cook. Draud's the closest thing to a cook in Dasan. You don't want to smoke the kind of stuff he's cooking unless you need to send your mind on a long trip to the moons. Listen, we got nothing to eat in Dasan, so stop making me think about food. It's kind of messed up.
Sorry about that. I found Makan's champion in one of the cells.
Great news. I'm sure he'll be happy to race again, but I also need him to join my Talan ops. His knowledge of the outpost is crucial to our operations.
How many more prisoners are in the outposts?
Rebels are still missing. Not sure how many. If you free them, they can join the cause, which means more loot for you.
What are you eating in Dasan?
Anything that doesn't tear a hole through our bellies and revert us. There's a bit of trial and error involved.
See ya.
I'm standing right here. Of course you see me.
Okay, Icarus. Don't melt your wings off. Nadul.
You're talking to me?
I don't see any other Nadul here.
I'm sorry. You're funny and strange.
By strange, I assume you mean mysterious with roguish good looks.
No, more like funny in a strange way, which is good. We don't have a lot of fun in this, Han. It's refreshing. The villagers agree, so let's talk.
So, what's bugging your nom-noms?
Nom-noms are born under the sea with a small amount of levitating gas inside them. As they grow, the gas gland grows, allowing them to rise out of the sea and float into the sky. When they get old, they go up until they disappear into the moons. I read a scroll once explaining how nom-noms process elements from their environment to produce the levitating gas.
That's a lot of precise information there, Chief. Are you saying the toxic air in the junkyard is poisoning the nom-noms?
Yes, the junkyard is killing them slowly. The waste must be cleaned and someone has to get rid of the toxic barrels down there. But it's infested with Krakeets, so there's only so much I can do.
Consider it done. Like, I did it already.
Nom-noms were part of something that defined the spirit of this village. If you want to know more, go find Makan and ask him.
Can you give me that scroll? Kureg needs it for his library.
Can I keep it a little bit longer?
So you can eat the whole thing? No way.
All right, then. Here you go.
Thanks, Nadul. I can help you with your little recycling issue, but I'll need you to scratch my back too, Chief.
Massages were never my thing. You wouldn't like the rugged fingers of a miner on your back, trust me. We'll share whatever treasure we...
Yeah, sure. I'll take a scrap or two, but I mean, can you use your authority to make your people trust me? They need to know we're fighting on the same team.
There are many ways for a stranger to become popular in this, son. Ask Makan about the nom-nom races.
Way to blow off my question, Nadul. I was asking you.
Oh, and one more thing. This is very important. Tell Makan that Galmok sent you.
Huh? Who is Gamak?
I am. I gave you a fake name until I could trust you. Nadul is not even a Talan name. It's what you dig out of your ears with your longest nail.
You got me going around town talking about ear gunk? This is not over, Chief.
Just tell Makan you spoke with Galmok, okay? Say the phrase Carmelia Makan. He'll open up to you.
Are the nom-noms healing?
It's a process, but yes. They can live long, healthy lives as long as the drones don't show up to shoot at them. That's a whole different issue.
What do you use Helidium for?
For a lot of things. Talans haven't discovered all the uses of Helidium yet, and maybe they never will. It is said that the ancients left Adelpha without a complete knowledge of Helidium, and they occupied this planet much longer than we have.
That must be the reason why the invaders are occupying your planet, too. They're after Helidium's secret powers.
Some are known. Helidium can hurt, it can heal, it can make your life a dream or a nightmare. Talk to Brahm. He is our Helidium expert. Say to him the words, Carmelia Brahm. He'll understand.
What was Dasan eating before the invasion?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I don't want to remember. Thinking about the old happy moons makes me hungry.
So long, Nadul.
It's still funny.
They're coming for me.